Yeah, and we're back. It's your boy, Kexis. That's me. I'm your boy. And today we are smoking on this Is It Dead pack because DNF Duel is in this weird spot where people will play the game, but no one is playing the game. You get what I'm saying? Let me say it again. People will play the game, but no one is playing the game, right? And who can we even blame? At this point, it doesn't matter. There is no one to blame. You know, if we're gonna if you were to blame anyone, you low key have to blame any blame you put on any particular party. Have to blame goes to the devs too, because unless these guys are on like gag and bound order to just not have no hype. This is ridiculous, but let's go into it without further ado.
DNF デュエルをプレイしている皆様、DNF デュエル制作ディレクターのアークシステムは
Okay, so my name is Kodani, DNF Duel Production Director at Arc System Works. Okay, bro.
小谷です。いつもプレイしていただきありがとうございます。
Thank you for playing DNF Duel. Hey, no problem, man. I personally, listen. Personally, I don't mind getting knocked around by full screen supers. I just feel like you don't have to thank me for that, but I feel like you could thank me for that by at least communicating the thank you a lot sooner. Like if you were like gonna say this, it could have just came sooner. You like how hard is it just to say show some gratitude? Like it's like these guys just make a game and they just be sitting like, should we say nah. Like bro, how hard is it to just say thank you? Even do a poll like, is that hopium? Good lord.
CE オタクに参加していただいた選手の皆様、本当に熱いバトルをありがとうございます。 DNF デュエルチーム
Thank you for joining. First of all, these dude, it's so crazy. I kept bumping my leg because I get like certain topics I be moving too much. But I'll give Dragon Ball credit where credit is due. At least Dragon Ball with the trailers, bro. At least they have like hype trailers at the end of hype stuff. They don't even try. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's really get into it.
チーム一同、いろいろな大会の対戦を見させていただき、気持ちは熱くしております。アークワールドツアーはまだまだ続きます。
And there's still more to come for the tour.
熱いバトルが見られること、
Many upcoming intense battles.
まずは現在発生している
Again, what are these guys doing? I don't understand. It's like you can see tournaments, like yipes, streams. You know what?
チーム不具合について大変ご迷惑をおかけしており、申し訳ございません。
I apologize for the trouble caused with the what? I apologize for the trouble caused by the bugs in the game. Okay.
大変ご迷惑をおかけしており、申し訳ございません。
We have an update planned for the end of September to fix the bugs, such as screen freezes during online matches and input issues in the Steam version. So I just don't understand. It's like if these guys are aware of the problems and they have the means to get the solution, and there's like these major bugs that literally are reasons people don't play the game, why don't they just fix them? Why not just have there's maintenance on these games anyways? Why not just have the like is that am I thinking too am I a freak? Like you have a whole month slated away just for fixes, bro.
調査修正を進めており、これらのアップデートも順次行う予定です。もうしばらくお待ちくださいますよう何卒よろしくお願いいたします。続いて今後のバトルバランスのアップデートについてです。皆様により楽しんでいただけるように12月下旬に
We're planning an update for late December, tuning all the characters to make the game more fun for everyone.
調整を行う予定です。調整の方針としては、全キャラクターに強化調整のみ
Add only buffs for all characters.
行う予定です。少し時間がかかってしまいますが、詳細は追ってお伝えいたしますので、こちらも今しばらくお待ちください。最後になりますが、現在調整とは別の制作を進めております。
We're currently working on something other than balance patch. Due to the circumstances, it will take quite some time before we have this ready. We're working every day with confidence that it will satisfy the players. So get excited.
それでは DNF DUEL そしてアークワールドツアーに参加される皆様への応援
Show support for the players of the Arc
よろし
World
くお願いいた
Tour.
します。ありがとうございました。
So a few things. They're planning to only buff characters. I don't really have an opinion about this. I feel like the characters are already kind of cool, but because there's like no incentive to because the characters are like I've said this in previous videos, because the game doesn't have a super high amount of depth, characters can get solved relatively quickly, and those options get solved relatively quickly. And this game has been out for a reasonably long time, and it's not that two touches and OSs don't exist. It's more like, what else can you buff on these characters? The only thing you can really buff are maybe like the awakenings, or adding more mechanics like Granblue did that like indirectly buffs what is already in the game, like having like a burst or X Factor or something, and maybe making like, so what I'm imagining, because the devs seem, I'm not gonna say they seem lazy, they don't seem too keen on maybe adding more animations and stuff. That's probably why no DLC has gotten announced, because they probably won't do any. They probably only have like one or two characters they can do. I don't know the pricing and the technicals behind this. I saw some videos, some comments rather, about this, and a lot of people are saying because of budget or because of this. I don't know. But as far as buffs go, I'm thinking it's gonna be like Granblue scale. Maybe make the tighter inputs of certain moves better or something, and have like an X Factor type thing, or some kind of burst, something, some new mechanic. Like I just don't see them adding new moves to the game. or changing how moves work. Maybe changing how some juggle properties work for some moves or something. Maybe making some moves bigger, faster. I don't see too much changing. Like I feel like they're using buff very, very like sparingly. Like look how they nerfed Striker. You get what I'm saying? Striker is still Striker, even though she got nerfed. So not really too excited about that. But then again, DNF Duel is the type of game you can just pick up and play. So I don't know. It's a weird space. And the other announcement, we're currently working on something other than balance patch. So if I'm hoping it's something close to like having something that's like DNF Duel in the game. Like Grand Blue kind of has that. So I'm hoping they add kind of something like that to this game. I think it would be pretty cool. Like the stages literally mirror the stages from the game. They're literally the same stages. Like the tavern, her Shushui's tavern or whatever, the Moonlight Tavern, was literally a stage for PvP and a dungeon for like a decade. So maybe something like that. I saw someone say crossplay. I don't know how crossplay works if like some consoles have like the native like input delay, right? Isn't that that's a problem because of input delay and mods and stuff? Maybe not mods, but input delay. So at least that's what I remember reading for Dragon Ball. Like people were like, yeah, we can't crossplay is probably impossible because Xbox's delay versus PS4 delay versus Steam delay is all too blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I'm hoping I'm not gonna say I hope it's not crossplay. I hope it's something that would make someone wanna play the game, I guess. But if they have to, my thing is, if they have to announce it separately, but you can't say anything, why even say anything, bro? You could have just said nothing. We would have been like, okay, we're already used to being disappointed. I feel like you could have not said anything, but at the end of the day, it is really an announcement of an announcement. So, whatever. Let's read some of these comments, see how other people are feeling. I imagine people are gonna be like vaguely optimistic because even the comments in my video were like vaguely optimistic, but the problem is no one is playing the game. You see that? Like it's cool that you are optimistic. I mean, I'm vaguely optimistic, but at least I'll play the game. People don't play the game, so like I don't understand the like if you are vaguely optimistic, at least play the game. Or is that too much to ask for? I don't know. So let's see. I really hope they add a lot more characters. That's not gonna happen probably. I feel like they would have teased something. Like I feel like even a cinematic trailer would have got teased. Maybe even like a cause they know how to do trailers, bro. They know what hype is. This is not their first rodeo. This is no one's first rodeo. They know what works. They know season passes work. They know why season pass. They know all this. The fact that they're not doing it and not announcing it means it probably won't exist. When I randomly bought DNF Duel back then, I didn't expect anything overwhelming, and now it is my favorite game. Such an amazing, sophisticated piece of art. Sophisticated piece of art. That's cool. I hope DNF's future is going to be great, and I promise I will keep playing until either me or this game dies. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't really agree, but it is very unique and a great piece of art. But it needs a lot of love. Yeah. An all buffs patch sounds like it works really well. Actually, each character could use a few more options in their tool belt for specific situations. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the fact that like Dragon Knight basically is just jump back fireball, jump back fireball, jump back fireball, jump back fireball, and then you just happen to get hit one of the two times, and then she gets you in some like 50-50. I feel like she really has no other option because Dragon, you just whack Dragon if it comes at you. So yeah, I feel like some buffs are necessary, but only again if they're willing to experiment. But we'll see. Obviously, if anything happens, I'm gonna give my 2 cents because I still like the game, but I can't. There's no one to play with, bro. I get on sometimes. Legit, there's no one to play with. So what can I do? Anyways, peace. You know the rules. Tell someone you appreciate them. Tell someone you love them because even though these guys are dropping the ball, I still appreciate them like trying because I guess they low key could have said nothing. We can't really make them do anything, but at least they're trying, or at least I hope he's trying because he was bowing. I gotta give respects. He was doing that. It's very humbling, so I gotta give respects to him. But we'll see what the future holds. Okay, again, tell someone you appreciate them. Tell someone you love them. Peace.